Well, hey everybody, it's Rip One Outdoors. Good to be back with you this morning. The time is right to grab the old e-bike and get out on the road. Just get a little bit of exercise, get out in the great outdoors, enjoy some good spring morning. Sun's not shining, but maybe the sun will be out here in a little bit. You never know. Anyway, we're at Henderson Point, just right across the bay from Bay St. Louis. First thing we need to do is take care of a little bit of housekeeping. Roll that intro. Okay, y'all, first thing I need to tell y'all is that I'm riding a Freedare Saiga. Yep, decided I'd come out this morning. I got to thinking, as my daddy used to say, Daddy would get up, we'd all be getting up trying to head off to school, and maybe some of us little fellers, we say, Daddy, where are you going to? He'd say, son, I'm going to try to make a turd. Some of y'all probably said, what? What did he say? I said, you heard me. I said, Daddy would say, I'm going to make a turd. We didn't know what that meant as young'uns, you know. It just, Daddy clowning around, acting a fool. A little peak of sunshine trying to come out. Yeah, Daddy was clowning around with us young'uns. Tell us he's going to make a turd. We didn't know what he was talking about. It's later on in life, after I got a job and started trying to feed a family myself, I came to know what he was talking about. He's trying to feed a family. That's what he was trying to say. And I guess the turd would be the end of the matter, the byproduct of feeding a family. That meant he was going to work. Yeah, going to work, try to support his family. Always appreciated my daddy, I tell you. Daddy cared for his young'uns. I've seen Daddy get up and go to work when he shouldn't have really went to work because being sick or something like that. But Daddy had to make a turd. So I hope this video finds y'all healthy and happy and well. Yeah, as we said, we riding a Freedare Saiga because it was time. It was just time we get the Saiga out and let's go take a little ride. And yeah, it's getting that time of year. People need to check up on their e-bike and see if they're happy with it. Are you happy with what you got? Or is it something that you could do without? Maybe something that you want to pass down to some of your friends, and maybe grab something else, you know, and try something, bring a little new life into your e-biking. Well, I can tell you right now, with the power that this bike has, all the incredible features for it that it has, and the high quality of the components that goes into making it, you won't go wrong with a Freedare. Now, this isn't a Freedare commercial, but I'm just saying that this is what I'm riding today. And hey, if I can sell a bike while I'm out, I'm trying to do it. Let's make a turd. Yeah, this bike has some very high quality parts that went into building it. Me and Joey was talking there. Well, I met him at Love's, had to give him a battery charger for the Eden. He's been riding the Eden some, and he's getting a feel for that torque sensor. I tell you, that torque sensor will make you look at e-biking differently. You know, I saw a man posted a comment on a thread. Where was he at? Maybe Freedare Facebook or whatever. Yeah, he posted a comment and said he didn't see where a torque sensor helped anything. Well, you know, there was one time that I didn't feel that way. I felt like it was gonna work me too hard. I felt like it was gonna work me too hard to get out and try to ride a bike with a torque sensor, because that was pure ignorance. I didn't know any better. And now that I do know better, that's all I want. That's all I want. I mean, I tell you, this bike's got the pep. It's got a punch. And it'll get out of Dodge with you. I mean, about all I ever ride it is pedal assist 2. Because that's all I ever need to ride it. I mean, pedal assist 2, if I want to just pedal a little harder, a little faster, see, we can get on up to 20 and more. Let's ease on up here. We might decide to ride over into the pass today. I hadn't had y'all in the pass since the car show, the Cruising the Coast. I tell you, this is a good bike. And I'm not telling you that as a salesman. I'm telling you that as Richard Mitchell from South Mississippi. Because if I was going to go looking for a cruiser right now, which that's what I do, I like the cruiser style bike. I like that Eden. And they say, well, what about the Saiga? Well, I've made a few modifications to this Saiga to make it a little more easier for me to ride. I put a more swept back handlebar on there. And I got a suspension seat post. I got a adjustable stem right here. All that goes towards giving me a better, more sitting upright ride. More comfortable for me. The place is called Pass Christian, but people here, locals, they refer to it as the Pass. We're gonna go ahead and rip it on up here, y'all. We're gonna put it in pedal assist 3. We're gonna rip it on up about 26 miles per hour right there, 27. A little bit of traffic. That's 27.4 miles per hour right there. Ooh, that wind's blowing. Yeah, we topped out at about 27.5 miles per hour there. Like I say, we did mostly throttle, but we wanted to just get on out of there because, but yeah, they don't have good shoulders to pull over on, and traffic comes, they have to go around you, which most of y'all are used to that, you know. Let's get on down to the pass now. People out and about today mowing their grass. Come on out there, buddy. Got some beautiful homes over in here, y'all. Seen a girl back there picking some dewberries. Yeah, them dewberries they ripening good. There was a bunch of them over on Ridge Road, but the county, it's almost like the county says, no dewberries for you. And they send the mowing machines down through there and mow them all down. Go figure, huh? Just about time the dewberries gets ripe, the mowing machines come through there and mow them all down. What some pretty flowers. Ain't them flowers pretty right there? I think that's some kind of clover, huh? Make sure I get my camera set back. Somebody building on my house. They got it built up tall now. That's a pretty place right there. Oh, I wonder what them people would say if I pulled my bike out on that grass, took pictures amongst them flowers. They from Mississippi, they can't say too much. We got some nice folks down here in Mississippi. Yeah, town here is like Bay St. Louis is pretty much destroyed during Katrina. But, you know, people managed to come back. Managed to build back. You picture all this here was about 20 feet underwater. Well, probably not 20, probably closer to 16, about 16 feet of water right in here. I think a lot of these are bed and breakfast rentals. Yeah, my daddy, best way for you to figure out my daddy was if you could figure out what he was, if you could figure out what my daddy was for, then you wouldn't have trouble figuring out what he was not for. It's just the kind of person he was. And I always strive, I try to live my own life, but my life was forged by the type of person that my daddy was. Yeah, a little bit trafficy over here on this street today. Of course, it's Saturday. People getting out and about. Little kid there's loading his belly board up. He's fixing to head off down to the water. I like what they've done here, putting up memorials to veterans, I guess, that died in action and what have you. They said it's our heroes. A lot of people most of them I guess are from the area. I got an email the other day, somebody was asking me about, they wasn't asking me, they was thanking me for standing for what I stand for, and like the way I support veterans. And he asked me if I was a veteran myself. I said no, but I'm a big supporter of veterans. And I can say that I support the flag, I support freedom, I support those that fight for our freedom. So yeah, I answered that man's email and I told him, I said, thank you for mentioning that. I said, I don't do things to put on the show, I can tell you that. But I said, I do support our veterans and I support our flag. And I honor our flag. I honor our Pledge of Allegiance and things like that. So if you want to know what I'm against, look at what I'm for, okay? And you can, without me telling you anything else, if you know what I'm for, then you'll know what I'm against. Yeah, let's ease over here by the boats, y'all. Just by the harbor. Ain't much of a place we can go, but let's just ease straight across. Y'all see the boats over there? Yeah, they call this I don't know what you call it. It's a place where the boats come in. And I guess you can, we used to bring our ice chest right down here, and we'd bring our ice chest down here and we'd just walk right out there on the pier right there, and we would get us some shrimp. Fresh, can't get them no fresher than that. How you doing? Yeah, the people put out signs and say fresh shrimp, you know. And we used to have, well, we always used that ice chest that had wheels on it. and we'd roll down there and get us some shrimp off of them boats. There you go. There's somebody that supports our flag. Thank you, sir, for that. That was a Captain J. I don't know how them guys makes a living out there. I tell you, as cheap as shrimp was, here recently they were just practically giving shrimp away. And I don't know how they could have done it, you know, at those prices. So this is a different side of town that y'all not used to seeing. The pass. A man and his son going fishing, look. I'm afraid they in for a windy fishing day. But you know what they say? They say that rough water churns up stuff off the bottom and it helps the fish to bite. So gets them fish all stirred up. That's my boat. Old Forrest Gump. There's a Harrison County Sheriff's Department. They got them a big fine rig right there. I think they got a few more like markets around here. They call them the dock. What's happening is a lot of people go out there and fish or shrimp and the shrimp that they can't sell, the ones they have in excess, they bring them around here and sell them at the dock. Well, the dock, they're not going to get as good a prices at the docks than what they will selling them to people like myself that wants to have a shrimp boil or something or another. But yeah, at least it's a way that the people can sell their excess shrimp. Oh, there's a big old yacht right there. Yeah, there's one of the places down there they call the dock. Shrimpers come in there. And that's also where they get their ice for when they go out. I mean, these guys they bring shrimp in and they have to reload with ice. And I mean to tell you, they spend some money on ice and fuel. I just don't see how they make a living. But you know what? They still go out there and do it. So what y'all think about pass? Let me see if we can get up here and we'll go back across. Maybe we'll take a ride down. Looks like they're having some kind of little craft show or something down here. I don't think we're going to be able to go straight across there because the traffic is too bad. And that makes for kind of unsafe thing. So let's ease on back up here and I'll pick back up with y'all after we get back across the highway, okay? They letting themselves be seen. All right, let's go down this little street right here. This is where they have most of their little shops and stuff like that. Check out that old church right there. Ain't that pretty? Yeah, the Freedare Saiga, I'll talk a little bit about it while we're riding along. Of course, you know it's got the app. And towards the end, at the end of this video, I'll put the original review video up so y'all can see that. If you got any questions at all about this bike. As we said, I made a few modifications to it. I just put the adjustable stem on it and I put a swept back handlebar that I got this off of Amazon. And if anybody wants that link, if you'll email me, I'll put that link, I'll send that link to you. But other than that, it's the Saiga. It's the same bike, you know, except for just a few modifications. 750 watt motor that you can feel. I guarantee you, it's this really nice, powerful motor. Y'all check out these houses right here. Them old houses. That's probably some of the original houses that was here when the hurricane come through. I keep saying a hurricane and I refer to Katrina, but these Pass Christian has withstood several hurricanes, including Hurricane Camille, which was a direct hit. The people's having a little festival here with their arts and crafts and everything. Wooden furniture. Check out the old, what's that, a VW right there? They call it tetanus. Dude's got him electric bike there. What a day, a beautiful day to be out. There's Old Glory, and there's that thin blue line. I recognize that. One of the prettier parts of Pass Christian is right here. You got your beach on the right here, and you got the old houses on the left. This is the scenic drive. See, there's nothing coming. The older houses right there. Beautiful through here. Yeah, as we already mentioned many times, that the Freedare Saiga has the torque sensor. And that torque sensor is good for me. Get some good exercise with it. I work them feet. And if I want to go faster, I pedal faster. Check out the pretty roses there on that wall there. Ain't that pretty? Look at this place, y'all. Check it out, ain't that pretty? Maybe they won't mind me taking a picture here. Okay, y'all. Just took us a little swig of water. Here's what we're gonna do. Perfect place here on the beach, scenic beach drive here in Pass Christian. We're gonna sign off with you. There's the Freedare Saiga, the slightly modified Freedare Saiga. We got the swept back handlebars there. We got the Suntour suspension seat post. We got the B-Sole bag that I've got from Temu for just a few bucks. Kenda tires. Torque sensor. Hey, Tektro hydraulic brakes that are the best as far as I'm concerned. A nice rear rack on the back there. Fenders, the fenders are metal. They come as an option on this bike. 48 volt, 20 amp hour battery right there. Super strong, super powerful. 1428 Freewheel. Nice double barrel LED headlight here mounted on the fender. Got a place here you can put a basket. They do have baskets that they sell. So yeah, we're gonna leave y'all with this, y'all. Hey, first thing we're gonna tell you, before we go, we're gonna tell you to look down in that video description. There's gonna be a link there for Freedare. And if you hadn't already checked them out, check them out. And hey, if you decide to buy one of these Freedare bikes here, use my link. My channel will get credit for it at no extra expense to you. And put my email down there in the lower left corner of your screen there. If you decide you want to ask me a question about it, hey, send me a question. I'll answer your question the best I can. The Blue Wind seat right there. And last but not least, if y'all found some value in the video, you You want to see some more like this? Hey, hit that subscribe, and hit that like, and hit that bell notification. And from Rip One Outdoors to all my friends out there, we'll catch y'all out on the trail somewhere. Y'all have a good one.